What's up, traders? Couple plays today, no execution, but I shot my shot. It ain't your fault when you don't get executed. I was prepared, I was ready. Let's see what happened. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the plays today. I'm going to go ahead and get straight to it. There was 4 opportunities. You can add 2 more when you looked at a couple other stocks that were not on my watch list that started to pop a little late. And let's go ahead and look at what I saw pre-market. Okay, so for starters, first stock we'll talk about the SPCB. Okay, so what's going on here? Game plan stock was up on some coronavirus news. Resistance at 125, room to run to 177. I saw that on the daily here. And then had a pivot buy between 98 and 90. So it kind of was one of those gray areas. But let's go see what I saw. I was looking at this, and here we go, pre-market. You got to remember, I don't see any of this, when all of this happens. Okay, at postmark. This is what I'm looking at prior to. I love this candle here at 91 cents. And it had this wick, it just had basically, it was kind of wickier than I wanted, but I love that candle at 91. Okay, so didn't didn't even take this because it came down to like 92 something. It didn't get to 91, but we can see that it moved. It worked the plan. It basically really, intraday broke out and made a quick run up to 90s. I said it had room to run to 77. It did well considering. Okay, so that was that one, and that is life. The next stock that we're going to look at here is TOPS. Game plan has resistance at 45 and a key breakout at 30. Excuse me, and a key buy area at 30. So what did I see this morning? Okay, man, these wicks made it hard to make a decision, but the clear-cut candle was here at 28, and I was willing to get in at 29, 30ish because of this wick here. Okay, it never came down, so it didn't matter. It popped off and ran, and it did what it did for the remainder of the day. So that's just how it goes from time to time. Now, the next one that we are going to look at is PSTV. I was really interested in this one. Again, these are all the stocks that were moving pre-market, and I always put my attention on the party pre-market. I want to know where everybody at. Okay, that's where I want to be. So let's go ahead and look at this one, and let's see what it offered us. Okay, PSTV. Let me hit the deal here. That should move it. Nope. Oh, there you go. All right, game plan. Stock was up. Look, it had a pivot buy at 195 and a launch buy at 160. Let's go see what I saw. Okay, this candle right here was one of the key candles. It's a very important candle here. Right here at 195, and then of course the 160 here. So this is the play, man. This is the one I'm a little disappointed in because we didn't get this. But it pulled right into our number, and look, that thing, man, that joker ran all the way up here, then it came back down, then it came back and gave you a second opportunity and ran again at the close. This was a very strong stock today. Just didn't work out. I had an order for that. Two orders today did not get filled, and the number was hit, and it's just very disappointing when that happens. But that's just life, and that happens from time to time as traders. Okay, the last stock that we're going to talk about is, at least I was looking at, is APT. Okay, APT had it wasn't as volatile as the other stocks were. Let's look at this here. There we go. All right, APT. It was resistance at 1445, pre-market pivot at 1291, and launch area at 1211. Now it did come into. Let's look at the candles. This was the candle that I was looking at. It's kind of like the pivot area. It kind of bounced from here. It came here at this candle here, and it actually gave a 5% run back up to the MA on the 15-minute chart, and then of course failed, and then it came roaring back and got into the 13s, and kind of gave you a good little run should you have been able to bear a little pain here. I didn't take this one because I already had my eyes were and orders were in on the other stock that just did not execute, and that's just kind of how it goes, man, and that's just life. Now, I put this order in on both my big and my small account, trying to build a small account challenge, but it just didn't work out. So, okay, traders, here we go. We're going to go ahead and do a quick market update. We just always like to look at the market so we know what's going on. We want to see how it's ebbing, how it's flowing. Is it rebounding? What is it doing, right? So let's go ahead and first look at let's look first at the SPY. Okay, here we go. SPY. Here's the daily on the SPY. We can see it came down here to 220, and it's had a good little bounce. And I think I mentioned this before. I said it should bounce to about the 20 MA, and that's going to be a good decision day. So tomorrow we will find out, is this a serious bounce that wants to get back into this box and break through this box, or is this just some trade bounce that's going to come, touch the MA, and then come back down? We don't know. I never know. I never try to predict. Okay, I'm not a predictor. All I'm doing is I watch price action. It's all I care about. All right, now that's the SPY. Let's go ahead and look at the Dow. Okay, here's the Dow on the daily, and again, it looks very similar to the SPY. It came down. It's worked its way back into the box a little bit faster. Okay, and it's again, this is the moment of truth question area here. We got to see what this is going to do. How is it going to deal with this? And of course, if this 10 MA, which actually might be an 8 because I day trade is 8, when it crosses, that's a good sign. Okay, then the 20 has to rebound, and it has to then come up and cross this. But we got a while for all this to happen. Okay, I'm telling you now, it ain't gonna happen overnight. It's not gonna happen like that. It would be nice, but it's not. But the good thing is it's bouncing. Okay, and some would say, okay, this is the time to short because we're gonna test this MA, and others would say, hey, hopefully it can get over the MA and keep working its bullish path. We'll see. Hey, no one can tell other than the market and the emotion of the market, and what traders do is we respond to our current situation. Well, my friends, that's that. It's a little sunny still, a little breezy out there. I'm going to go outside with my kids. They're going to drive their cars, play around, and all that kind of stuff. We're going to have a nice little evening before their mama get home and have dinner tomorrow. Make it a good trading day. I'm out.